Women, on the other hand, much more complicated in terms of what they're seeking and how they express that, the emotions they want to feel inside a relationship. Like I said, men want it like that. And I love when I do this, because when I do it, I love watching the women's faces. They're like, oh, it's like scraping fingernails on a blackboard. Because there's no way they want it like this. They want to experience all the different emotions. True or false, ladies? True. Men, we just want peace. We just want peace. I wonder why, after 3 decades of war, men would have been conditioned to want peace. And now in our relationships, we want that, but that's not possible in a relationship because every day there are skirmishes, gentlemen. Every day there are skirmishes. Right, ladies? They love them. They love them. Because for a woman, it gives her an opportunity to clear out the relationship. There's an issue here, let's talk about it. True or false? And so this model where she would stay silent and he would just lead is completely different now. She's free. She doesn't need to stay silent anymore. She can speak up. She can go out and get a job. She can support herself. She can go and live by herself if she wants to. So now, for the very first time, we are together for the strength of our connection only. If that connection breaks or fades, she's gone. True or false, ladies? 80% of divorces are initiated by women, both the US and here. 80%. That's not necessarily, ladies, a good statistic. But women get to a point where it feels to them like they've been saying the same thing over and over again and he's not getting it. If you're a woman and you relate to that statement, put your hand up, please. Gentlemen, have a look around the room. We run an event for men called The Crucible, which we'll tell you about later during the weekend. It's just for men. And there's quite a few brothers who've done The Crucible in the room. If you're a brother, put your hand up, please. Quite a few of us, yep. And we affectionately call each other dumb motherfuckers. Because when it comes to emotions, we can be a little slow to catch up with them. Like I said, we're very simple in terms of what we're seeking from a relationship. But we can also learn to read her emotions. As a human being, we're capable of that. But if you're going to be capable of it, first of all, you've got to get rid of the cultural conditioning of where men shut down to de-stress. Because that's what we learned to do over a few decades, and it became conditioned in. And it's okay at times to shut down and go inside to de-stress, but not all the time. Not every time she needs to have a discussion. You need to be present with her. But equally, ladies, you can't step into your masculine state like your mothers did and your grandmothers did to cope. Because when they had to go out and do all that shit they had to do, they stepped into their masculine state to do that. Does that make sense, ladies? And now often in communication, women are using their masculine state to communicate their worries, concerns, and fears. Now, it's not like men don't want to address them, but men are complicated creatures too. So if it's not put to us in the right way, our first reaction is going to be defense or aggression, one of the two. That doesn't go down very well inside a relationship, does it? No.